Hey, what up? It's the DJ TJ. We're back with another Kickback Show Producer Spotlight. Here at Konscious Studios, we got TWhy in the building. TWhy's worked with Drake, Jay-Z, and many more. Let's see what he's cooking. Sounds like some heat.
What up? It's TWhy exclusive, 3-6 Mafia, Red Bull.
What are some of the bigger records that you've produced?
Well, I just did Talk Up for Drake and Jay-Z.
Intentions are pure. They cannot tell me relax. My mentions are jokes, but they never give me the facts.
First platinum record, so excited about that one.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Super tight.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, it's my favorite beat on the whole album.
Yeah.
Hands down.
That's what his lawyer told us.
I would say it's one of the stronger tracks on the entire album, period.
Yeah, I love
I'm sure
it,
you've
man.
heard that a lot,
I
though.
love it. Yeah.
So congrats on that. That's
Thank
pretty
you,
dope.
thank you, man. I cooked it up one night, sent it to Paul, and we just came together and started mashing more sounds and like samples, and I'm from the West Coast, so when I was hearing that beat, I just knew that Dope Boy would just fit so hard on it, and it came together, man. It came together like magic, and literally, I think 3 people were supposed to have that beat before Drake got it. And I honestly originally made that beat for 2 Chainz, and by chance it didn't happen, and a couple other cats, they were out of town when we were sending the beat out, and then literally I was on vacation, and we got a call from Drake at 4 a.m. and saying he wanted the beat, so it just came together, and literally 2 weeks after that it came out.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fast. I maybe even a week. It was really fast. It happened really fast. I love to start with melodies first. I will go through the beat and I won't even touch a drum until I have a main melody, a counter melody, a change up for the verse, a hook, and a change up for the hook. So I'm probably 6, 7. I mean, depending on the simpleness of the beat, I might be anywhere from 5 to 15 tracks before I even touch a drum sound. Then once I get the beat to where I want it and I can vision it and see where it's going, what sounds are going where, then I'll just come in and I'll start fitting drums to it, because I think personally that it's easier to make the track bounce if you have the melody cracking first. So yeah, that's what I usually start with. Just get the beat, the feeling, the vibe, everything correct, and then I'll just move forward from there. Sometimes I start with the drums first. It just depends on the vibe. If I'm starting with a club record, I know I want to hit the club, I'll start with drums first just to get the movement of the beat, and then I'll start in from there. But usually, I make a lot of gangster trap shit, so I like catching the feeling first. I'm not anti plugins, but I've just been doing it for so long, I don't really use too many plugins. I'll hit some reverb and some delay, but other than that, maybe some bandpass. I'm not into that new technology. I don't do none of that shit. It is what it. I like raw shit, man.
Where do you find your drum sounds?
Searching the fucking web for 10 hours. Yeah. I got a little homie, he be hooking me up with some shit and stuff, so that's cool. But other than that, bro, I just fucking been using the same sounds for fucking ever. I just like tweak them or some shit like that.
So you have like your own like a go-to?
Yeah, I
kit
got
that you
my
created?
own kit, that I've tweaked and fucking done everything to. And then we've been making our 808s, like me and Paul, we've been making our own 808s forever, so we got the 808s down.
What kind of software do you use?
I'm on DP9, Digital Performer.
Digital Performer.
Yeah.
This is really good, Digital Performer. You're one of the first people I've actually heard say that.
Yeah, I don't think too many.
Why Digital Performer?
I've been on it for about 8 years. I started on Reasons probably 15 years ago or so. And then I got signed to a record label in 2010, and that's all they were using, so I just ran with it.
What record label was that?
Who Bangin' Records with Mac 10 and Glasses Malone, Exhibit, Mitchie Slick.
What's the relationship with DJ Paul?
That's my brother. That's my motherfucking brother. Me and him, we've been rocking like tight since 2012, so it's been real, man. That guy's a fucking real person.
How do you guys come together?
One of my boys in OC, he introduced us, and literally it was crazy, man. Like, he introduced us. I was at a video shoot, and I seen him, talked to him, chopped it up. Like, Bone Thugs was there, and they previously recorded one of my tracks, so like I was chopping it up with them, and then who else was there? Oh, Drummer Boy was there, and I was working on some things with him at the time too. And then I met Paul like last minute. I was like, fuck, like this guy's a fucking legend, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and literally like 2 weeks later, dog, I was driving home from the fucking studio, and this fool texted me at like 2 in the morning. He's like, what's up? I was like, what's up, who this? And it's like DJ Paul. I'm like, oh shit, what's poppin'? And it's been on ever since. Literally like the week after I was in Vegas signing contracts. So
Everybody's hitting you up late night with all these records, man.
shit, I be up late, bro. This is usually my studio time right now, so
Life of a producer.
yeah.
I know you said that record was originally for 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
What's it like working with 2 Chainz? I know you're working on the new album.
It's dope, man. It's dope. That guy, he's fucking genius, man. We did one. I mean, we've done a lot for this album, the Rapper Go to the League. But one particularly, he posted on his Instagram, and fuck, that shit went nuts. Like, it was, I don't know how many views it got or anything like that, but it went up.
Yeah.
It went up big time, like pretty much like right away. So
What would you say is one of your like favorite records you've ever done?
probably that 2 Chainz one.
Right?
It hasn't came out yet. I mean, my favorite one's that Drake one. Fuck, you know what I mean? Yeah, but
Always get better, right?
yeah, but that one, I got a couple other ones that are in the works I can't really talk about that are fucking huge. But yeah, probably that 2 Chainz one. That's my favorite beat I ever made. So
When can we expect that? Sometime this year?
I don't know. Whenever he puts it out.
Got it.
Oh, I got a couple big ones with Yellow Wolf as well that dropped. Me and Paul produced like half his album. So yeah, that's gonna be a dope fucking album. That's really dope.
What's the process when you're collaborating with other producers like DJ Paul, like the back and forth? How does it usually work?
Whoever's coming up with the melody first, and then we just jig from there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Paul, man, that's legendary, bro. And fuck, when was it? It was probably like 6 months ago. I like got into the studio and I produced a track with Scott Storch and DJ Paul, and that was fucking classic. Cause I've always looked up to Scott Storch as being like, you know, the fucking god of beats and shit. And working with him was, man, that was fucking dream come true. It was legendary, dog. Like, I don't even know, like, I don't get starstruck, bro. Like, I be around a million fucking celebrities. I've done tracks with, I don't even know, like, I can't even tell you how many fucking people I've produced for, like, you know, celebrity status. And when I met Scott Storch, dog, like, shit got real. I was like, fuck. I got starstruck, bro. I never get that shit, man. That shit was cool, though.
You get on the keys and start like just.
Yeah, we all fucking had our input on that track, and it came out fucking hard as shit. Yeah, so.
You seems like he's in a great headspace. I know.
Man, he's a real dude, man. That guy's fucking cool shit.
Oh, yeah.
I fuck with Storage 100%. So now the next person up is Dre. That's who I want to work with next, man. Yeah, you gotta put it out there for that shit to come true, though, you know. Yeah, but that's next on my bucket list of being a producer.
Who were the producers that really inspired you growing up?
Dr. Dre, Scott Storch, DJ Paul and 3-6, and this is kind of different, but Fred Wreck. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but yeah, that guy's a fucking beast. And being from the West Coast, you know, that's what we grew up on, riding around the fucking city, getting into dumb shit, listening to, you know. Yeah.
Any notable albums that like really inspired your sound?
Man, I'm more of like a mashup of just a gang of different shit, man. I just love gangster shit. I don't know any way to put it, you know what I mean? I have artists all the time hit me up for happy beats, and I don't know how to do that shit, man. But I think a sound, it would definitely like a Fred Wreck mixed with a Master P, mixed with DJ Paul, and a Scott Storch. Literally, I think all that shit those producers have really inspired me and made my sound.
Yeah.
Have you ever rapped?
Yeah. I don't want to go into that. No, I did. I was signed to Hoop Bangin' for 2 years. I did 2 nationwide tours with them, performed in fucking, 10,000 plus arenas and shit, and it was cool. It just wasn't for me. What's that? Yeah. I had my own bus with my fucking face on the side and shit. Yeah. It just wasn't for me, bro. It just wasn't. I'm more of a studio head. I love being in the studio and producing, and that was it. I hit a point where it was like pick or choose, and just, I don't know. I was tired of getting drunk and fucking groupies, and I wanted something else.
You got an all-time favorite rapper?
Fuck, fool. I don't even know. I don't even want to say any names. People would get fucking jealous. Bro, like, honestly, in my car, there's no fucking music. You can ask this motherfucker. No music. I don't listen to shit when I'm driving around. At the end of the day, like, I don't want to hear a snare. I don't want to hear a kick, hi-hat. Fuck that shit.
Because you're in the studio so often?
Yeah, bro. All the time, man.
Or you're playing on your movie.
Like, literally, like, 6 years, dog, like, I was locked in the fucking studio with no windows or nothing. It felt like I was in prison, but I was making money and chilling, you know what I mean? And doing shit I love, but there's no fucking windows. And literally, I was in there about 20 hours a day. Yeah, it was hardcore.
Where do you see yourself in a couple years? Big records start getting released.
Man, working harder. I'm a big workaholic, bro. Like, that's all I do. I don't do shit else but fucking make beats and business meetings and travel and do all that shit.
What do you average? Like, how many beats a month do you think you make?
I'm not really like quantity. I'm more of a quality type dude. So I mean, I don't know. If I'm lucky, I'll make 15 beats a month, which is probably ain't shit to these young cats, you know what I mean? But every beat I make is for a fucking reason, and it's getting a placement, you know? So that's what my numbers are lower, because I take a lot of time on it, you know? So, but when I was young, bro, shit, I was making fucking probably 20 a day. So I've done that. I put in that work. So, yeah.
So what do you advise up-and-coming producers and beat makers to take their time on a beat? Or if you're still up-and-coming, would you just be cranking them out?
I would crank them out, man. Crank them out, but just don't undersell your shit. Like, don't fucking go on the internet and put your beats up for $20. Like, that shit is useless. It makes you some money, but in the long run, like, that shit ain't worth it. Stack your beats, man. Because as you get better, people are gonna come in, and then you're gonna have a fucking catalog of thousands of beats that you could sell for 10 times more than $20. You know what I mean? I tell young cats this all the time. Like, really, you like do it as a business and just work, man, and network. Get your ass outside. Go to these fucking conventions or wherever, like clubs, where the fuck is going on, concerts, and put yourself in the way, you know what I mean? Yo, what up? This TWhy exclusive. Go check out the Kickback Show.